You don't keep scrolling because every video is good. You keep scrolling because the next one might be one clip is boring, the next is funny, the next is useless, then one hits perfectly. And somehow, that is enough to keep your brain inside the loop. This video explains why short videos are so hard to stop watching, even when you are not really enjoying them anymore. The strange part is not that short videos are entertaining. The strange part is that people keep watching after the entertainment fades. At first, it feels like fun. Later, it can feel almost automatic. The hidden mechanism is a fast loop. Cue, anticipation, micro-reward, repeat. The app does not need to force you. It only needs to make the next action feel effortless. The first mechanism is uncertainty. Not every swipe pays off. That is the point. If every video were amazing, the pattern would become predictable. If every video were terrible, you would leave. But when the reward is inconsistent, your brain starts listening for one word. Maybe the next one will be funnier, maybe more useful, maybe more shocking, maybe exactly what you wanted. And the important moment is not only the reward, it is the anticipation before the reward. The most powerful second may be the tiny gap before the next video appears. The video is content, but the swipe is a promise. That promise repeats quickly, not once an hour, not once a day, again and again in seconds. High frequency makes the loop stronger because the brain gets more chances to learn the pattern. The second mechanism is friction. Short videos remove almost everything between wanting and doing. Reading requires choosing, focusing, continuing. Short videos require one tiny movement. You do not have to search. You do not have to decide. The default is continue. Stopping becomes the active choice. Continuing becomes the path of least resistance. That is why just close the app sounds simple, but often does not feel simple. The system has made the next step cheap, immediate, and almost invisible. The third mechanism is the difference between liking and wanting. You can want the next swipe more than you like the current video. This is why simple explanations about dopamine as pleasure are too shallow. A better frame is motivation, anticipation, and learning. The brain learns what might be worth checking again. A boring video does not always break the loop. Sometimes it makes the next swipe feel even more necessary. Because the mind does not conclude, I should stop. It often concludes, not this one. Now add the fourth mechanism, personalization. The feed is not just a pile of short videos. It is a system testing what holds you. It watches signals, what you pause on, skip, replay, ignore, or finish. Over time, the loop can feel personal because the next video is not random, it is selected. The format is short, but the system behind it is adaptive. This is where attention starts to change shape. Research discussed in the brief links heavy or problematic short video use with attention control, inattention, and procrastination. That does not mean short videos cause ADHD. That would be too strong. The better claim is more precise. Some patterns of heavy use are associated with weaker attention control. And the problem is not only distraction, it is competition. A slower task must compete with something that offers instant novelty and almost no friction. The book asks for patience. The feed offers a possible reward now. The phone becomes an escape hatch from every empty moment. Waiting, boredom, silence, awkwardness, all of them become cues. The brain learns, when a moment feels flat, swipe. But here comes the twist. The behavior meant to escape boredom may help create more of it. Experiments discussed in the research brief found that digital switching did not reduce boredom. It increased it. The cure became part of the boredom. When every slow moment is replaced with rapid switching, ordinary engagement can start to feel too weak. Slower things do not necessarily become worse. They just start losing the comparison game. More stimulation does not always mean more satisfaction. So the real trap is not one video. It is the structure around the next one. Uncertainty keeps you curious. Frequency trains the loop. Low friction removes the pause. Personalization sharpens the target. And boredom gives the loop endless entry points. This is why the answer is not just have more willpower. The deeper story is older human learning systems meeting a modern environment built for speed. The brain did not evolve for an endless machine where every tiny action might bring a new reward. Short videos do not need every clip to be perfect. They only need the next one to feel possible. The app does not need every video to be perfect. It only needs you to believe the next one might be.